Hello and welcome to all of my beautiful crown heads. Please take this time out right now to like the video, share the video, subscribe, and most importantly, hit that notification bell. That way you guys are notified when we go live in the future. Thank you guys so much for waiting patiently for me. I had to do a few things before we got started. So thank you so much. Thank you, Alec, for your donation. He says, be a man, lead. If she can't handle it, oh, well, that's a little girl, not a woman. Oh. You guys, I want to tell you guys another layer to the whole intimidation conversation. We have plenty of videos. We have videos in the past where we talked about women being intimidated by men and what that looks like. Another element to that, because again, we talked about women being intimidated because you are a provider. You know, a lot of women are intimidated because they want to be the boss. They want to be in control, right? They want to have that dominance over their men. So she may be intimidated by you because you come through and you challenge her, quote unquote, in a way. But another element to that, you guys, is some women may be intimidated because you are a masculine man. All right. Hopefully we don't glitch too much tonight. YouTube, please stop hating on me. Okay. 170 of us, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Fellas, you guys have to understand that it's a lot of weak dudes out here. Very weak. Very inferior. Very noodle back. Very doormatish. Very ultra beta. Very sunnish. And what happens is a lot of women run into men that are exactly like that. 200 of us, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Help us out. Hopefully YouTube don't hate on us and make us glitch and hide our video. Okay, hopefully not. But hey, it is what it is. You guys help me out a lot. People need to hear this information so they can understand what's going on out here. And again, ladies, you guys come at me sideways and y'all like to say, well, you know, I'm just bashing women and I'm just talking about women. Whatever. The truth of the matter is it's a lot of women out here that are meeting these categories. And so we need to speak up about it and put people up on game about it so that we can change the behavior. It's a lot of women out here who are not aware that what they're doing is counterproductive. They're not aware that what they're doing is hindering them from growing and getting into healthy relationships. So if I got to call it out, I'm going to call it out so that we can be aware of our behavior and change it. All right. And so men can understand what they're dealing with and why they're dealing with it. So y'all can be mad all y'all want. But a lot of women out here, not all of us, are intimidated by men because they are masculine men. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Thank you, Stonewall, for your generous donation. I appreciate that. Thank you, The Renaissance. He says they want to be with the man so bad and they can't get a strong one, so they settle for a beta one. That's why. To a certain degree, it's some truth to that. A lot of women don't want to be with masculine men because, like I said earlier, it's a lot of these weak noodle back, beta ass, simp dudes, weak dudes, doormatish dudes that they are accustomed to dealing with. So when she meets a man that has authority, that is masculine. And I don't mean masculine in a sense of you are being disrespectful or you're beating on your chest and you're acting like you're above and beyond women. But I'm talking about that energy that you exude naturally. That is powerful. That is strong. That is more dominant than hers. Let's be real and call a spade a spade. And a lot of women are not used to that. They're not used to a masculine man. So they become intimidated by that. Because like the Renaissance said, a lot of women out here, they want to be that strong masculine energy. So when you are used to being in that role and somebody comes through and he's naturally being that, playing that role, that's like, whoa, what the fuck is this? I'm not used to this. You know what I mean? And that will make her shy away from you. I know a lot of men have encountered this. A lot of men have encountered women where he's approached her and she kind of was good on him. And he didn't understand why. He's like, well, I'm not like these weak ass dudes out here. I'm not a simp. I'm not a beta. I'm not, a doormat. I'm on my purpose, like we talk about, I'm, on my grind. I am assertive. I am powerful. I'm not walking around like I'm the shit, but I know who I am. And so I don't understand why she was good on me. I don't understand why she kind of pushed and distanced herself away from me. She wasn't used to you, sir. You scared the shit out of her. That's what it was. 315 of us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. It really helps us out. A lot of women are not used to masculine men, and a lot of women don't know how to handle masculine men because they are used to being the masculine role in their relationships. Oh, 330 of us. Thank you, guys. So these women will say all day, every day, I want me a strong man. I want me a provider man. I want me a protective man. I want me a man that's going to lead me in the right direction. Why I always got to be the one that's coming through for myself? Why I gotta... And then when she gets that, it's like, whoa. They feel threatened. You threaten her position. Because a lot of women say that they want that kind of man, but when they get that kind of man, not only are they not used to that kind of man, but she feels insecure with that type of man. Now, you may ask me, well, Danica, what the hell is that? Why would a woman feel insecure with a masculine man? Because, listen up, because she may feel like you are the type of man that does not need her. Thank you, Louis V. He says, my most recent relationships ended like that. She thought I was too macho. I let her do whatever, but called me controlling. I just have expectations. See, and a lot of women, they piss me off with that because when they get a masculine man, they try to twist it around and make it toxic masculinity. No, you're just not used to a real man being a real man. That's what that is. Now, is it toxic masculinity out here where men are walking around trying to be dictators and controlling and abusive and abrasive and overly aggressive and degrading? Yeah, that happens. It's definitely a such thing as toxic masculinity. But a lot of us, we're not dealing with that. We're dealing with men that's being men. And when men try to be men, they, it's toxic. You're trying to control me. You're trying to be macho. No, he's being a man. Damn it, he's putting his foot down. Certain things are not going to rock with that type of man. When you are a masculine man, certain things are not going to ride with you. Your woman can't just be out here being any kind of way, doing what the hell she wants to do. It's levels to this, right? So when she gets a man that isn't his masculine, and he's telling her certain things like, hey, this will not be tolerated. This is going to get cut off. I'm not dealing with that. It's like, well, I was doing this before you met me. So, well, keyword before you met me. Now you're with me. That's not going to ride. See, a lot of women, we like to act single within our relationships. We don't want to change our behavior. And this is no shade to women. Don't make it seem like I'm just bashing us. I'm not. I'm being real, calling it out so that we can do better. All right? A lot of us, we want to still be able to do what the hell we were doing before the relationship. But then we want a man to change up. Now he has certain restrictions. No, it doesn't work like that. And when you're working with and you're dealing with a masculine man, that is not going to roll. It is not. And so when you come into a relationship and you assert yourself in that relationship and you position yourself to where, certain things don't fly with you, and you tell your woman certain things are not cool for her to do any longer, now she's in her feelings. Now you're being controlling. No, I'm being exactly what the fuck you told me that you wanted in a man, which is a man that's going to lead you in the right direction. And part of leading you in the right direction is correcting certain ways and actions, putting your foot down, having certain restrictions. Right? But again, a lot of women will get intimidated by that. She won't admit that she's intimidated, but she'll start saying things like, well, you're not my daddy. You acting like my daddy. 399 of us. Let's go ahead and hit 400, you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps. See, a lot of women, we mask our intimidation with sassiness. We'll either become very distant when we're intimidated by a man, or we'll get real sassy. Like, you ain't my daddy. I ain't going for this. I ain't going for that. I do this. I've been running this by myself. I don't need no man. It's that. But really, that's a coping mechanism. It's a mask that she's wearing to shield the fact that she is intimidated by you and she's not used to that. So she gotta bark at you a little bit. And she's hoping that will steer you into that more softer role, because again, she's used to doing that with other men. She's used to barking with these fake masculine men. Oh yeah, she's used to barking and telling him, oh, you ain't my daddy. Like, I do what I want to do. I've been doing this. I run this. I don't need you. And they're used to being like, well, I mean, I guess you don't need me. I mean, you have been doing it by yourself. I mean, all right. I mean, I don't want to intrude. I don't want to step on your toes. I don't want to rub you the wrong way. I mean, I am all for womanhood and woman empowerment. I'm going to just back off. 410 of us. Thank you, guys. I'm going to just back off. And a lot of men, like I said earlier, will do that because they're not real masculine men. They just really want this woman. They're trying to be respectful, but really they're doing themselves a disservice, because what you're doing is giving that woman that power over you to dominate you in a negative way, right? You're making it okay for her to basically run you. And again, masculine men, they're not going for that. They can't be ran. They can make compromises. They can collaborate with you, right? They can make adjustments and certain tweaks. But ran? No. Oh, hell to the no. No. 425. 400 likes, you guys. Please help us out. Help us out. YouTube been hating hard, boy. I tell you. I don't even know what I did. What did I do, y'all? You would think I was out here talking about killing people or something. They just been demonetizing. This video goes against our standards. What I do? Lord. So y'all definitely help us out. Thank you. 435 of us. You know, the dreamer says he better have that be walking on eggshells. That, you guys, is toxic masculinity. Do not be like the dreamer. You don't refer to women as bitches. And you definitely don't have her walking on eggshells. See, this is why I say it's levels to what a man is, a masculine man. Real men, they don't have to have a bitch walking on eggshells. She just respects him enough to abide. She just respects him enough and his position enough to know that he's not playing with her. It's respect, not fear. You know? So I hit the like button. Yeah, please like the video, you guys. You can't be like that with women. You know, it is a such thing as toxic masculinity, you guys. It is. When you have to be out here trying to fear or scare a woman, rather, into submission, you're not a real man. It comes naturally. It should exude from your essence. I tell y'all this in every video. It's a natural thing. It's an energy thing. It's a you thing. It's not a I'm going to boss you around and I'm going to scare you. I'm masculine. No. Real, true masculine men, they don't have to say, I'm a masculine man. You know who in the hell they are when they approach. When they enter a room, you like, oh, that's a man. What's that movie? Don't you see that's a man standing there? Yeah, that's a man standing there. Ain't no games being played. Not at all. And with that kind of real masculinity, women can get real scared of that because she doesn't understand it. She's used to the fake masculinity, the toxic masculinity. Men like that have to, try to show their power like, oh, raw. That's a weak ass dude. 9 times out of 10, he can be overpowered. And see, those are the type of men that women are used to dealing with. They're used to dealing with them fake ass masculine men. Oh yeah, he say all of that, but he'll be doing what I tell him to do tonight. Yeah, he on that hoorah shit, but yeah, that's just for his homeboys. When we get home, please. Men like that, they're only on social media. As a matter of fact, when it comes to their relationships, not only can they not get a woman, but in their relationships at home, they're getting ran. And so on social media is when they can, bounce their balls a little bit behind a fake picture in the cartoon. Yeah. We see through y'all. But a real man, shit. Women not used to that. It's like, damn, he didn't have to threaten me. He didn't have to, be overpowering with me, overbearing with me. He didn't have to talk to me crazy and yell at me. He didn't have to curse me out and call me a bitch. He didn't have to make me walk on eggshells. But I feel that I shouldn't play with him. You know, I feel that he's about what he's talking about. I feel that, I feel that energy, and I'm just not used to this. I'm a little bit confused by this. So it's either flight or fight. And what a lot of women will do is fight. Right? We'll fight. We'll act like I'm not scared of you. I ain't intimidated by you. Nigga, please. You know who I am. I'm the baddest bitch. I got my own car, my own house. I make my own money. I pay my own bills. I buy what I want. I do what I want. And I've been doing it by myself. So, I don't need you. Yeah, we try to fight. When we're approached by a masculine man, we try to fight and bounce our imaginary balls to make you know, ease up a little bit with that energy you got going on. So I'm gonna bark a little bit and see if you meow at me. But see, a masculine man, he not meowing back. He like, excuse me? Come again? No. You need to drop that attitude. Oh no, that's not gonna ride. That's not gonna slide. I don't know what you're used to, but this is not that. And again, he's not gonna have to curse you out. He's not gonna have to yell at you. He's not gonna have to choke you. He's not gonna have to throw nothing at you, cheat on you, nothing. You just gonna know he's about what he's talking about. He's not to be fooled with. You know? So then it's like, well, damn. And we'll keep fighting. We'll keep up that front and that facade like, yeah. But see, the thing is, fellas, when it comes to those masculine men, not all women, you guys. Ladies, please stop coming at me. Please stop adding me in my comments because I'm talking some real shit and you don't like it. And you want me to talk about, feminist shit. Stop. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. That's why you over here in my comments. If it didn't apply, you would let it fly. You wouldn't even be over here. Okay? But a lot of us women, when it comes to masculine men, honestly, we would rather get with a man that is a provider, but we don't want him to run anything. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is this. A lot of women, not all, they will pass up a masculine man because they are intimidated, don't get me wrong. And they will go with the man that is a provider type of man. And as we all know, part of being a alpha male, part of being a masculine male, a king, is being a provider, a protector, a leader, a teacher, a nurturer, and all these great things, all these great components that make up that, right? But what a lot of women will do is say, oh, I don't want to deal with the masculinity part because I still want to run him, but I do want the provider aspect because I want his money to be my money and my money to be my money too. So I still want that aspect of what it is to be a masculine man as far as being a provider. But as far as the other components, I don't need no man to teach me. I know it all, right? A lot of women have that mentality. Don't at me. I don't need a man to lead me. I lead my damn self. I'm a boss chick. I don't need a man to protect me. Nigga, I got my own block. You know, a lot of women have that mentality. So they like the idea of having a masculine man, but they don't like the reality of it. It intimidates them. It makes them feel threatened as far as their position is concerned. Again, you know, a lot of women, we are dealing with insecurity issues. A lot of us would not want to admit that, but that's the truth. A lot of us are insecure because we have had men leave us in the past, or we had men that cheated on us in the past. We had men that, you know, had options and they explored those options, and it made us feel, you know, inferior, not so good about ourselves. We had men that, you know, walked all over us and used us. And so I would rather just get a man that has the money aspect as far as a relationship, but all the other components, I want to have a level up. Matter of fact, I want to have 5 levels up on him. That way, I know that he's for me. He's with me because he needs to be with me. Right? He's with me. And guess what? I don't even need him. And as a matter of fact, I really don't even respect him like that, because I feel like he is replaceable. Oh, I just dropped something right there. 570 of us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. See, when you're met with a man that is not everything that you need, and you're dealing with insecurity issues, you feel like that man can be easily replaced. Because he has the money, okay? Again, we want the provider aspect, but he's not masculine. He's not a protector. He's not a teacher. He's not a leader. I can talk to you any kind of way. I can do what the hell I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. You better not say shit about it. Matter of fact, you can't say anything about it, because, again, I'm a boss chick. I'm up on you. You know, I'm above you in her mind. So, again, you can be replaced. So don't get it twisted. When a woman, not all of us, please don't at me. When a woman feels like an insecure woman, let's add that adjective to it. When an insecure woman feels like this man has it all, he is a masculine man. He is, you know, he does have that authoritative energy to him. He does have that powerful energy to him. You know, he calls the shots. He runs it. That's what a man is supposed to do. It makes a woman, you know, hesitant. It makes her feel like, well, damn, he really doesn't need me. He can have any woman that he wants. Why does he want to be with me? Oh, he probably just wants to use me. He just wants to control me. When really you're just trying to be a man for her. You know, a lot of women, they can't handle that. That scares the hell out of them. Thank you, Dallas, for your donation. Says Church. I appreciate y'all. 580 of us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, Villain Trucker, for your donation. I appreciate that. Thank you, Phineas. He says women are intimidated by good guys, period. Why? Because a man that has his stuff together holds women to a higher standard, and women know they will be judged. Women do not like being judged. And we talked about that, Phineas, in a previous video. You know, it's levels to this whole intimidation factor with women. Not all of us. Oh, I hate y'all. Y'all always got to add me. I'm not like this. All women are not like this. Me neither. But I got to call a spade, and a lot of us are. So shut up, you know. A lot of women, they don't want to have to level up. A lot of women are on this level up crap, right? But when it really comes to leveling up as far as a man's standards, the man that she is involved with standards and what he qualifies and what he wants, you know, it's like, oh, hell no. Back to that controlling factor. Y'all heard laughing. Thank you, Misha. She says dropping jewels. Thank you, Queen. And thank you for being a channel member. Shout out to all of my channel members, you guys. I appreciate all of my channel members. Last time I checked, we had like over almost 200 channel members. That's beautiful to me. I appreciate it. But this is what happens. You know, we want to level up when it comes to our friends and what they tell us to do, what other women tell us to do. But when it comes to a man telling us what we need to do to level up in order to keep a man or, you know, get a man, a lot of us don't even have a man. It's like, nah, we don't listen to these niggas. We don't. But you gonna listen to a woman tell you about a man, like about a man and how to get one when she don't have one? Like, I take the best parts of everybody. I feel like men and women need to learn how to take the best parts from everybody. Men can learn from women and men, and vice versa. Women can learn from women and men. Period. I don't understand this whole, you know, mindset of, I'm a man, I wouldn't dare listen to a woman. Or I'm a woman, I wouldn't dare listen to a man. Aren't we trying to build together? Why wouldn't you listen to the same people that you're trying to collaborate with? Are you, unless, you know, you swing that way. And if you swing that way, hey, that's your life. But a lot of us, we're heterosexual, you know? So I don't understand this whole fiasco as far as, you know, I'll never listen to these broads. I'll never listen to these men. What? Can't we listen to everybody and learn and grow? This is how we, you know, are able to take away what we can do. I don't get that. 615 of us. Thank you guys. Give me 600 likes, you guys. They ain't hating too bad tonight. I still see I'm glitching a little bit, but hopefully they'll get fixed. It says dropping game. I'm trying, y'all. But yeah, you know, we don't want to listen to men. We want to listen to women as women, you know, and it's like, why not go to the source? Now, are there certain things that a woman can teach you in regards to a man? Absolutely. But I feel like a lot of us women need to be more open and be more receptive to what men are actually saying, you know? Instead of feeling like, oh, he's being controlling. No, he's just being a masculine man, and you're not used to dealing with a masculine man. You're not used to dealing with a man that has backbone. You're not used to dealing with a man that sets boundaries and limitations and expectations. That scares the hell out of us. Thank you, Bobby, for your donation. All right. So, fellas, when it comes to being a masculine man, okay, and let's look up what masculine is. Let's see what it says. Masculine, having qualities or appearance traditionally associated with men, especially strength and aggressiveness. All right. He is outstandingly handsome and robust, very masculine, relating to men, male, a masculine voice. It says the male sex or gender. Okay. So we have aggressiveness in this definition. And I feel like it's levels to your aggression, though. I feel like a lot of men, when it comes to being masculine, they really overplay that aggressive quality, that aggressive trait, to where it can be toxic, right? But some men out here, they are just naturally, I would say the best word is assertive. You know, they're authoritative. They know who they are. They're going to position themselves in a way that is of power and strength, like we just touched on in that definition, you know? And when it comes to being a masculine man, which is an assertive man, a man that, you know, exudes strength and power, you guys have to be very careful with the types of women that you involve yourselves with. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is this. A lot of you men that are masculine, hold on, you guys. A lot of you men that are masculine, you will get into these relationships with women and you will assert yourself, okay? You will have certain boundaries set, certain limitations set, certain restrictions, certain expectations. You will want your woman to abide by certain rules and regulations. And what she will do is she will bite back. She will bark back. She will try to get in her masculine and be that toxic masculine energy, right? Being overly aggressive and barking back and biting back at you. And what a lot of you will do is start to second guess yourselves. A lot of women out here, not all of us, okay? But a lot of women out here, we play into that whole women are oppressed type of rhetoric, you know, and women, we have a right to, and we have a voice too. And they'll try to switch that and use that within their relationships. You know, they'll say, like, for instance, if you are a masculine man in your relationship, 625, thank you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. 600 likes, please. If you are a masculine man in a relationship and you start having certain rules and regulations set for your woman, not in a toxic and, you know, dictatorship type of way or an abusive, controlling type of way, but just as a man, you have certain things that you don't want your woman to do. You have certain things that you want your woman to do and you expect for your woman to do. And so you will assert yourself in that way and you'll tell her these things. And what women will do was flip that around and turn it into you being toxic. You being controlling, like the king said earlier. You know, you being too macho. They'll say, you know, well, you're telling me what to do. You're trying to control me. I'm a grown woman. I was doing this before you. So how dare you try to come through and run my life? You are exuding and you know, practicing toxic masculinity. I'm a woman. I have rights. They'll flip it on you. And what a lot of you masculine men will do is say, hey, well, damn, maybe I am being toxic. Maybe I am being controlling. Maybe I am being overpowering. Maybe I am being overly aggressive. Right? And you guys will start to believe that. And that will warp your mind into believing that you need to stop being a masculine man. No, the hell you don't. That's the problem now. 635, thank you. That's the problem now, you guys. It's too many real men out here dealing with these toxic masculinity ass chicks. Oh yeah, I said it. Right? And they're converting you over into simp town. Simpology. Oh, well, you know, I don't want to be like that. You know, I'm not like those other men. I'm not like that. I respect women. Well, part of respecting women is putting your damn foot down and calling things out that need to be called out. But a lot of men that are masculine, right? You guys are getting warped and duped into believing that your masculinity is somehow a bad thing. And it's causing you to get into that more, you know, passive role. We don't need passive men out here, you guys. We do not need more of that. And that's what's happening. So when it comes to these women, you guys, that you're dealing with, when you are having certain rules and regulations and stipulations and expectations set and ground rules set for her, If she does not respect that, and she's going to try to twist that and turn it around on you and make it seem like you're the bad guy, when you're not being abusive, you're not being disrespectful, you're not being abrasive, you know, you're just setting the tone. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody, my sister calling me. But when you're doing that, you know, you have to tell that woman, hey, this is not that. This is me in my relationship with my woman, telling her what she needs to do, what is not going to be tolerated. Hold on, you guys. Let me tell my sister. This is me putting my foot down as a man and telling you what will not be tolerated, what I am not doing. I'm not being disrespectful towards you. You're trying to make this out to be something that is not, and I'm not going for that. And if she still tries to twist that around and turn that around, then I would say leave her alone. I would say go to another woman. Take your real masculinity somewhere else. Or if she does get with the program, good. But by any means, does that mean for you to back down and relinquish your power? No. Nick says, I watch just about all her videos. Thank you. I appreciate it. 655. Y'all so damn dope. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. It helps us out. All right. Gaia says, Queen is breaking down human nature, not this backwards ass society. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's a lot of backwards stuff going on within our society, and we're normalizing it. We're making it okay instead of correcting the errors. When a woman challenges you and makes you feel like, hey, I'm being toxic when you're just being a man, she needs to be corrected, not you. Because what a lot of women will do is try to make you feel bad for being masculine, but then try to come back and double back and be masculine towards you. That's hypocrisy. You know, she'll turn it around and twist it around to where she's practicing that same toxic masculinity on you. And then when she does it, it's okay. But when you do it as a man, it's degrading. It's disrespectful. But she can talk to you crazy. You know what I mean? So you guys have to be careful when you're dealing with those type of women. You know, don't get out of your masculinity just because she's intimidated. Don't get out of your masculinity just because, you know, you're with the woman that you really like. No. If she doesn't respect that, you go. You know? But that is what's happening out here. A lot of men are out here getting confused and turned around. You're supposed to be masculine. There's nothing toxic about being a masculine man. It's nothing toxic about having authority. It's nothing toxic about setting rules for your household. It's nothing toxic about telling your woman what to do. Yeah, I said it. It's nothing toxic about telling your woman what to do. As long as it's done in a loving, respectful way, yet assertive, nothing wrong with that. Especially if it's for her greater good. Now, I will admit, some men are out here on a power trip. Again, that is toxic masculinity. A lot of men out here, they are these weak, soft-ass dudes on the inside, and they want to try to, you know, make themselves feel more masculine and powerful by bouncing their balls that they really don't have. You know, and so they will start to get disrespectful and abrasive and overly aggressive and try to boss chicks around. You know, I'm not saying to be like that, though. I'm saying be respectful, be balanced, be fair, right? But at the same time, lay down the rules. Nothing wrong with that. And if a woman has a problem with that, that woman has a problem within. Because a real woman should not have a problem with a man being a damn man. I know I don't. My husband is a masculine man. Naturally, organically. Doesn't have to curse me out. Doesn't have to yell at me. Doesn't have to punish me. Doesn't have to choke me or slam me around. Don't have to have me walking on eggshells. But guess what? I know to listen when he talks. I know to do what the hell he tell me to do. And see, my husband is such a masculine man. Let me say this before I get up off here. When you're really a masculine man, you don't really have to tell anybody what to do per se. You just put it out there. And she's going to know, okay, I bet I won't do that. You know? And, you know, like I said in previous videos, some of us women are out here, a lot of us women, you know, we have that facade going on, that front going on to where we try to be fake masculine and, you know, fake aggressive and you can't tell me what to do and all of this other bullshit. You know, so initially she may give you a little pushback, right? But once you feel that real energy, that real masculine stuff you got going on there, oh yeah, she gonna get her act together. And again, you don't have to threaten her with abuse. You don't have to yell at her and curse her out. It's just gonna exude from your essence. She gonna know not to play with you. She's gonna know that you mean business. That's true masculinity. T-shirt says real talk. Oh yeah, true masculinity is not loud. But it's felt. And a lot of women are not used to that. But I need you men out there to make women get used to that. See, don't have it out here to where women are used to weak ass dudes. Have it to where these women have to adjust and get back in alignment with that masculine man. Don't try to switch it up. I know we live in a society where, you know, they got men out here walking on eggshells. It's like, well, damn, I don't know. Should I say that? Should I do that? Damn, I don't know if that's abusive. Is that toxic masculinity? No, it's probably not. If it's not harming anybody, it's probably not. It's just that society wants men to be watered down. They want to water down the masculinity when it comes to males, but when it comes to females, they want us to play that shit up. And it's like, it's making the world backwards, like the king said earlier, you know? So I need you men to stay masculine. I don't care if a woman is intimidated by it. You stay who you are. Make them get used to it. I don't care if she's uncomfortable. When I was with my husband, I was uncomfortable when I first met him. I wasn't used to a real masculine man that meant what the hell he said. That was about his business. I wasn't used to that. But did he twist it around and say, well, damn, you know, I don't want to run her away. I don't want to come off this way. I don't want to. No. He stayed in his masculine and I adjusted. I got an alignment. I got my act together. That's what needs to happen. Men, you are the leaders. I don't give a damn who's intimidated by that, who's threatened by that, and who the hell does not like that. That is the natural way. You stay the natural way. You make her get in her natural way. All right? And with that being said, y'all, I'm going to get up off of here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I got to see what my damn sister wants. Okay. Thank you, T-shirt, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate all of you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I see we have 650 of us in the building. 600 likes, you guys. YouTube, they didn't hate too bad. I saw we was glitching just a little bit, but that's okay. Y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, and come on back. We go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central. So you guys hit the notification bell and come on back for more dope discussions. It's a dope show. Thank you guys so much. I hope I didn't ruffle too many feathers. It is what it is. We have to get in alignment. We have to call out the BS, you guys. Ladies, I know a lot of you guys hate me. You don't like me. You feel like I'm just this pick-me bitch or whatever. But it is what it is. A lot of women out here are not aware that they're doing these behaviors. And so if nobody ever calls it out, how can we ever do better? So I'll continue to call it out. Y'all can continue to be mad. It is what it is. So you're going to watch anyway. You're going to come back anyway. So like the video while you're here. All right. Much love and peace.